You back yet?
As back
Right.
in black. Alright. Oh, wait. No.
Backstreet's back.
Yeah. Back in black.
In
black.
Shots was trying to get.
What? Ooh. Oh. I don't need his blood.
We could use it though. Right. Open a book. Open the book.
Hold on, I gotta dump some stuff. I got picked up a load of weird things that I don't need. Where are you? Ooh, there's
I'm
so
right
many
next to you.
holes in this base. Open my book. Thaumanomicon. Right, what am I looking for?
Okay, so the second tab, it's called Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
You've got basic one craft unlocked, yeah?
It's like that class in Final Fantasy 14 that I still can't pronounce.
The Thaumaturge. Is that the class called?
Essentially what you kind of use to get up to Black Mage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a basic wand craft.
Okay, so now we can learn different caps and cores and stuff. So if we go to the bottom left, there's a Great Wood Wand core.
Learned it.
I learnt that. And then we'll go for the gold cap. You see that?
Gold cap, yeah.
Grab that.
Learned it.
So now we should be able to make a gold cap Great Wood Wand.
What about the one that looks like a potato?
The copper one?
Yeah, it looks like a
I'm
potato.
not sure why we'd want to use copper when we could use gold.
Potato. Fine.
Potato. Also, one foci, top one. We could grab that, I guess.
Top wand foci. Ooh, it's unlocked loads
And
of
then we
other
can make
things.
these different cool ones. So if you just say you want to make a
Squiggly.
think of a cool one. If we go for one focus
Hello,
shock,
Tiddles.
grab that if you can.
Hello, Tiddles.
Can you grab that?
Wand focus. What? Shock.
Yeah.
Okay, got that.
Okay.
Hello, Tiddles.
Now we can play around with wands.
You want to play around with wands?
Yeah.
Little ones or big ones?
All shapes and sizes of wand.
You like great wood ones.
Yeah.
You like great wood.
I do. It's long and hard.
With a shocking
With a
tip.
gold cap.
A gold cap and a shocking tip.
A shocking tip.
Sorry, what were we doing?
We can find some great wood. Is there any in the computer?
Probably. We got loads of stuff in there.
Pachoo. Great wood. No, there's not. How do we not have any great wood? I'm sure we had some great wood. Dark wood. Jacaranda wood. Twilight oak wood. Okay, if you want to go and look for a great wood tree and cut down some wood, I think we got them nearby, honestly.
Yeah, I saw something
Okay, you grab that, and I'll
great and woody.
I'll learn what else we need to do. Oh, what's this? Oh.
What message shall we leave for Trotimus?
Tell him he's dead.
Duncan says you are dead. It's not nice. It's not a very nice message, Duncan.
I'll make some one caps for us. Oh. Oh, we got some inert thalmium caps in the computer. Wonder how we make them from inert into like powerful. Missing research required.
Oh, yeah, I've totally maxed out my one now.
Congratulations. Right, how do we learn thalmium? Oh, okay.
I found a tree that's great and woody.
Uh-huh.
I hit it with Mad Hacks 2, and now I'm being showered in great wood.
Fantastic. Okay, we'll bring it all back.
Great wood all around. Just surrounding me. Everywhere I turn.
Oh, God.
More great wood.
Not so much.
Slapping me in the face.
Yep.
Hey, it's completely off topic.
Yeah.
I was watching Four Lions the other day.
Oh, I love that film.
Yeah. Totally didn't realise, because I saw it when it was originally released. Totally didn't realise Benedict Cumberbatch is in it.
Is he?
Yeah. He's
What is he?
He's the negotiator, police negotiator.
Oh, is he?
When right at the end of the movie, he's literally in it for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's got a really bad, crappy moustache. and he's the one who goes to the guy who's holed up in the kebab shop, and he like tries to hostage negotiate him.
Yeah.
But does it really badly because he doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah,
That's
it's quite
pretty funny. I didn't realise that.
Yeah,
I'll watch it again.
Yeah, because it was this such a long time ago that I saw it that I didn't really like. Benny wasn't on my radar. Sorry, Benny. But yeah. So when I watched it, I was like, "Is that? I recognise those cheekbones." And I was like, "Oh my god, it is!" Yeah,
amazing.
It was awesome. It was a good moment. He's got a really bad moustache in it though.
Is it actually his, you think, or is it fake?
I don't know. I wasn't looking too closely.
No.
Yeah, there you go. Benedict
Cool.
Cumberbatch in 4 Lions.
Who would have thought it?
Who would have thunk it? It's on Netflix now. I recommend you
Is
watch
it?
it.
Yeah, it's a good film.
It's good.
So Kim, basically, just go through these pages of books and just like learn whatever you think sounds cool.
Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm picking
At
up
some point.
all the great wood because I don't waste not, want not.
I'll make some gold caps. I can't work out how to get the Thaumian ones.
Okay.
I think I didn't have the research for it yet.
Okay. Did we like pick them up in a dungeon or something?
Yeah, we did.
Fungeon.
A fun dungeon.
Fun dungeon.
We did.
It's a pun or a play on words.
A poon.
A poon. That was another film I watched.
What?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, I love Wreck-It Ralph.
I haven't. I never saw it. And
Really?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh, it's so good.
So I watched it. It made me cry. Did it make you cry? It made me cry a lot.
No, I didn't.
I cried a lot.
Really?
I don't know why. Maybe I was just really sad when I watched it.
It's not that sad a film.
It is. It is. Like,
Why?
I'm not going to say because for our viewers who haven't seen it, I don't want to wreck their experience. But my God, it does that whole Disney. Is it Disney? Yeah.
It is, yeah.
It does that Disney thing of building you up, then knocking you down, and then the hero has to come back and learn from his mistakes. And I was just like, oh my God, I am so sad right now. Like, wow, because he did a pretty jerk thing. Yeah.
He meant well there, didn't he?
Yeah. The thing is, I wanted more video game references in it.
Like, there was hundreds.
No, but the thing is, it started up with like loads of video game references and all the characters, and I was like, oh my God, they got Dr. Robotnik and Bowser and Zangief and all this.
Yeah.
But then after all that, when they went to like the different worlds, to the Medal of Duty, Call of Duty, Medal of Duty, whatever,
and
that world,
Candy,
and then they went to
whatever.
Candyland. That was like literally it.
Yeah.
And then it was just like those individual characters that they created themselves. It wasn't like kind of, they didn't have, Mario or Pac-Man or stuff like that. Like you could almost kind of feel how many seconds that they had bought copyright for.
Right.
Like that's what I thought. But I still liked it because I liked that the kind of off-camera Easter eggs. So there was a bit where they're walking through one of the subways and there's a bit of graffiti on the wall that says Aerith lives.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, and then Shenlong was here, and I was just like,
oh,
that was good. That was good. That was really good. And there was another bit of graffiti that just said Jenkins. Jenkins! Yeah, so I like those bits. I really like the ending credits as well, because they had like all the kind of game genres and tropes, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And Qbert, I like Qbert.
It was a great film.
Yeah.
I think it was better the second time I saw it, I thought.
Yeah.
Great Wood.
What am I doing? I've got loads of great wood and I can't remember.
Give it to me.
Okay, it's in the machine.
Okay, right. We're trying to make some ones.
Oh yeah. I got distracted by thinking about Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
And then I heard that song that Martin wrote.
Wrote?
Well, because Martin did a cover of the ending song. And so like I know it from when I know his cover version. How do I craft this again? But so when I heard it from the actual film, like the actual film version, I was like, oh yeah, so this was, this was what he was parodying. But then I was singing Martin's song, not the other song.
Yes.
The actual song. I was going, how do I craft this again? Yeah, but obviously that's been copyright claimed. Well, it hasn't been copyright claimed. We've taken our parody songs down to avoid that.
Kim, make a one out of them.
How? Do I just round them together?
Yeah, in the arcane work table.
Oh, okay.
Stick in the middle, caps on either side.
Stick.
Diagonal.
Cap. Either side. Oh yeah, because it's a double-sided. Do I have enough? Oh, I need to put my wand in, don't I?
Yeah.
Bleep! I got a gold-banded great wood wand.
Hooray!
18266:9.
I think by sucking up nodes.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a fine Chianti. God, I love Anthony Hopkins. He's so good in that film. He's really good as Lecter. Like, really good.
Ooh.
Oh?
Ooh.
Oh.
Have you seen this?
What? Is it to your butt? I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt.
I'm draining this node.
Yeah, I'm draining the fiery or doughy one.
So this fits a lot more in it than and the viscose is less as well. You see, and it's less because we've got a hat on as well. 5% less.
Less is more.
Oh, I emptied that node.
It's got a little cap on it.
Ooh.
I'm holding a big bit of wood with a cap on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wizard staff has a knob on the end.
What's that song that Spock did? We're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Oh no, he was singing about Bilbo, didn't he? Bilbo.
I can't believe he did that. I love Leonard Nimoy. Although he's like, I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
And he's great, and like, you know, it's really funny when you see all the old Star Trek actors like tweeting each other, especially cross-generational ones, like when you see, I don't know, William Shatner tweeting
What's the new one called?
Brent Spiner and stuff like that. What do you mean, what's the new one called?
The guy who plays the new Spock.
Oh god, it's the bad guy from Heroes. I know his name because I really like him as an actor. He's in loads of stuff. He's really cool. He's also in American Horror Story, and I really like American Horror Story. It's gonna bug me. What's his name? Is Quincy or no, not Quincy.
Quentrim.
Zachary Quinto. Zachary Quinto.
Ah.
But yeah, it's like really cool when you see all the kind of Star Trek actors tweeting each other, especially like cross-generational Star Trek actors. Especially when they like all turn up at a Comic-Con or a sci-fi convention or something like that, and they tweet a selfie. Like I think there was one recently where William Shatner tweeted a photo of all of them. I think it was, I can't remember. It was an amazing selfie though for any Star Trek nerd. I've got it saved on my computer somewhere because I was just like, oh my god, this is great. But the only thing I don't like about Leonard Nimoy, and it pains me to say this because I love him as a person, like I think he's a fantastic human being, is that he sells t-shirts with his handprint doing the not the Spock sign, the Vulcan hand gesture, you know. Woo!
All right.
Something just shot me right up the ass. Holy crap. I think because the server's a little bit laggy, like I didn't realise, but there was a skeleton right next to me,
lagging, like,
and he
bad.
shot me like 4 times, but it didn't register until like 5 seconds later, and like 4 arrows just went into the side of my face.
Oh man!
Ow!
What were you saying?
But yeah, so he sells these t-shirts that he's like basically drawn an outline of his hand doing the Vulcan hand gesture.
Yeah.
And he sells them for like really expensive prices, and he signs it as well and writes like live long and prosper on it. But like they're really expensive, and I just think like considering all you've done is just put your hand on a t-shirt and drawn around it, I don't really want to pay like $80 for that.
Is that how much they cost?
It was something ridiculously expensive.
Pretty. I can't imagine like ever charging for a signature.
Yeah, it made me like raise my eyebrow. I was like,
Your one eyebrow.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it'd just be like super awkward to charge for a signature, don't you?
Well, especially for like a t-shirt that you've just drawn around your hand. And it doesn't even look that great. It just literally looks like, you know, when you were a kid and you just drew around your hand and then coloured it in with crayons. What?
No.
You never did that as a kid? I did that as a kid. Because you could make funny little faces out of them.
Did you?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Oh well.
Other than that though, love Leonard Nimoy. Love a bit of that.
Maybe he just needs a bit of money.
Yeah. I guess being Spock can only last that long. Do you remember when he had that whole crisis about being Spock and then not being Spock and then being Spock again?
No.
You don't remember?
I don't really follow these guys, other than like in the show.
Yeah, he basically wrote a book called I Am Not Spock in 1975, and it was his first autobiography.
First?
Yeah.
I never got how you can write more than one autobiography.
Yeah, well, I guess you do a bit more stuff. So yeah, apparently he released
The second part must be really dull. It's like, me as an old man.
Well, he released it at the end of the Star Trek TV series, the original Star Trek TV series, and during the production of the first Star Trek movie. And it was criticised by fans because they got the idea that Leonard Nimoy was rejecting the character of Spock, but he was actually just saying that there's a difference between him, the actor, and him as Spock, who he always enjoyed playing. But then he released another autobiography called I Am Spock, to address...
He completely changed his mind.
Yeah, and that was in 1995, so
Apparently
about 20 years afterwards.
The Vulcan nerve grip was something he totally improvised.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because in the script, apparently, he was originally meant to punch someone.
Yeah.
But he didn't think that was in character, so
No,
he did
I
this
wouldn't think
crazy
that's...
thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that's a Vulcan character thing. The thing is, there are actually nerve points in the body that can do crazy things like that. Like, there's a Chinese kind of philosophy of, I think it's Qigong or something like that, of kind of basically pressure points in the body that can do crazy things to bits of you.
Well, there's acupuncture, isn't there?
Yeah. And if you use them for evil, then probably you could shut someone's bits off. I mean, there's always like martial arts movies that kind of use that as a trope, where they're like, yeah, I've just shut off your life force and you're gonna die now, or like certain kind of chapters of karate and martial arts and stuff like this, certain forms that people teach that may or may not be evil because they can shut off bits of your life energy.
You never know if this stuff is like just real or what.
I reckon it's true.
Some things.
No, you should let me practice it on you.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me practice it on you. We'll
Okay.
see. We'll see. Let me just hit you in various places.
Yeah, you got to do the research first. I'm not letting you poke me like randomly.
Okay, well, I'll watch this film I've got at home where they do kung fu and that.
What's it called? Enter the Fist or something.
And yeah, I'll see if I manage to shut off your life force. Duncan is a big great butt.
Kim is awesome.
Awesome.
Kim is awesome. No one's ever going to think of that.